Hi everybody, welcome to my homestead and welcome to my channel. In this video, I just want to share a couple things that I noticed within this last hour about the volcano eruption near Tonga, and looks like there's some more information coming in. So if you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe, like this video if you end up liking it. Make sure to leave your comments below and then share this with anyone that might find this interesting. So it looks like this story is just within the last half hour. At the time of this recording. It says second major eruption detected at undersea Hunga Tonga volcano. So we had the first one that was on Friday, and now there's this one just now that's happening. A second major eruption has been detected at the Hunga Tonga volcano on Monday, according to an alert from Australia's Darwin Volcanic Ash Advisory Center. Didn't mean to click on that. The number of casualties have not been reported. Have not yet been reported. Australia and New Zealand deployed surveillance flights to assess the damages. Relief efforts have been hindered by vast plumes of ash discharged during the eruption, according to the Australian Prime Minister Scott Morrison. Australia's Minister for the Pacific, Zed Seslija, said initial reports suggested no mass casualties and that the airport appears to be in relatively good condition, but there was significant damage to the country's roads and bridges. The outlet reported that Angela Grover and her husband James, who operated a tattoo parlor in Nuku'alofa, had gone outside to get their dogs when the tsunami hit. James was able to hold on to a tree, but his wife and their dogs were washed away. So at least there has been, I'm assuming that she's passed away, unfortunately. Prayers to James and his family. But it looks kind of unclear as to exactly what's happened. They're still having a hard time communicating with Tonga and its islands. Something that I didn't realize till I saw this right here on Al Jazeera. Okay. It says the volcano exploded in a massive eruption on Saturday, said to be the biggest since Pinatubo in the Philippines in 1991, triggering a tsunami and blanketing the Pacific island nation in volcanic ash. So this is the largest eruption since 1991. That is a long, long time. I was like in elementary school. Okay, so huge. Tonga is calling for immediate aid with an urgent need for fresh water and food as it assesses the damage caused by Saturday's eruption of Hunga Tonga Hunga Ha'apai. Communications remain down and the full extent of the harm to lives and property is currently unknown. What we do know is that Tonga needs immediate assistance to provide its citizens with fresh drinking water and food. Parliament Speaker Lord Whakafanua said in a statement shared on social media. The appeal came as experts detected another eruption at Hunga Tonga Hunga Ha'apai. So, there's something else down here. In the coming hours and days, we will get a clearer picture of the situation in Tonga as well as the rest of the blue Pacific continent, Secretary General Henry Puna said in a statement. So we still don't know exactly the full effect of this, and it looks like there's this second explosion or eruption that's happening, and from what I can tell, it doesn't seem like there's any new tsunami warning, but I'll check on this again in the morning. I noticed today that the church actually had this on the church website, right? So, they added more to it. Okay, I did not know this. Before I get into this, let me just point this out. Could take 2 weeks to restore Tonga internet cable, so some communications are down. Okay, let's see what this says, because this is new. Before, I think it only had this paragraph, so everything below here is new. Let's just read it really quick. Elder Ian S. Ardern, Pacific Area President of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, said today, the 17th of January, we are praying earnestly for our brothers and sisters in Tonga and for their loved ones across the world who are waiting for news. We're working with government and other officials in the region to identify urgent needs and how we can support efforts to alleviate suffering and help communities get back on their feet after the disaster. It is in times such as these that we are grateful for the generosity of members of the church who donate to the church humanitarian fund, for there will be a need of temporal assistance in Tonga. And you guys, this might be a time to think about doing this, donating money to the church humanitarian fund, because I expect that we're going to see more and more disasters like this as the years and weeks and days as everything goes on and we move into the future, closer to the second coming. Church leaders in Tonga are not aware of any loss of life on Tonga Tapu, Tonga's main island. Reports from outer islands are still being sought, but communication lines being down and rough seas are hampering efforts. Although the Tongan Navy has now been able to put to sea to gather further information. Missionaries serving in Tonga, Nuku'alofa mission, are safe. Due to communication channels being down to outer islands, no contact has been made to this point with missionaries in Tonga's second mission, the Tonga Outer Island mission. So hopefully they're okay and they're safe. There's significant water damage to foreshore homes and businesses in Tonga Tapu. There is phone communication on Tonga Tapu, but not internationally or between the islands of Tonga. The international phone lines are not functioning due to what is suspected to be issues with the underwater communication cable. The New Zealand government reported on the weekend that it plans to send a surveillance flight on Monday, circumstances permitting. At the moment, volcanic ash is preventing flights. Ashes stopped falling as of early Sunday afternoon, Tonga time, but has left a film of black volcanic ash across the island. In the words of local church leader Elder Inoki Kupu, there's only one color in Tonga right now, and that is a dark dust. The church will assist in distribution of 50,000 donated masks already in Tonga, sent previously for pandemic purposes. The masks are being distributed to prevent the inhaling of volcanic dust. Church leaders continue to liaise with government officials so the church can support humanitarian efforts in the coming days and weeks. Drinking water is the immediate need. The church will support the provision of water to communities as needed, as assessments by government authorities continue. The church's Liahona High School and some Latter-day Saint chapels are in use by those evacuated from coastal areas. The church has an emergency supplies container in Tonga, which is being used. There are 174 congregations of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints in Tonga. A temple is located in Nuku'alofa, and a second temple is being constructed on the island of Vava'u. The church owns 116 meeting houses for worship services and other activities and runs 6 schools. Okay, so that is the latest update. So a second eruption. We don't really know the condition of the outer islands, it sounds like. They may not be able to do surveillance flight until this ash is out of the sky. Significant damage. And then this is the largest eruption since 1991. So this is the latest. I'll keep an eye on this for you. And if anything else comes up noteworthy, then I'll make a video and put that out. Again, keep all these people in your prayers. They're suffering right now. We hope that we never see the day where we have an immediate need for drinking water and food and get cut off from the rest of the world and whatever else has happened there. Surely there's been property damage, so based on the videos that we've seen. Okay, that's all I have for this one. So if you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe, like this video if you liked it. Make sure to leave your comments in the comments below, and then share this, and I'll talk to you guys later.